Road accidents are the single biggest killer of young people in this country today, the #1 killer.
This is a real opportunity for you to say to the government, this is what we think.
I'm passionate about improving road safety because I was in a motorbike accident, I lost both of my legs, and I don't really want this to happen to anyone else.
You encourage them to learn, you want them to pass the test, it's an exciting moment for them, you know, you try and help them with the first car, you have to deal with insurance, all these things, and then all of a sudden they pass the test and they drive off and you think, oh wow, they're on their own, are they prepared? You know, there's an element of fear and anxiousness about that.
I heard about that statistic of 1 in 5 young drivers having a crash in the first 6 months. And it's just one of those things you hear, it's like one of those statistics that like conveys a message, but it won't happen to me. And in my first 6 months I had a tiny little collision which actually ended up in me losing my window.
We are producing a Fixers Green paper. It outlines what we think are the main road safety problems for young drivers.
Got a bit of a topsy-turvy question time format whereby the experts sitting out in the audience will ask the ordinary young people, the ordinary young drivers who've obviously, some of them, gone through some extraordinary experiences, for their opinions. We can start with the Road Safety Minister, the Right Honourable Stephen Hammond, who I'm very pleased to say has joined us for this event.
Like the panel, I share an absolute passion for making the roads of this country safer for young people. I was intrigued by your survey. The other thing I was particularly struck by is the number of people who said they thought getting parental involvement in the learning and driving process, and I'm keen to think how you think that should be done.
When they're choosing you a driving instructor, they have to make sure that the person who is teaching their child is going to talk to them about safety and distractions in the car, and not just the mechanics of how to control a car, but what attitude you're going to have as well.
Do you as a panel think that road safety should become a compulsory part of the school curriculum?
I think if it was compulsory, it would also mean that there wouldn't be so much the issue of is it cool to drive safe. It would just be the norm.
There's quite a lot of issues that came out. Drink driving, drug driving, distractions on the road, peer pressure, speeding was a big one. But the overall kind of biggest problem and the biggest solution was education and awareness.
But I was really impressed by the depth of thought and also the practicality of some of the solutions they were bringing forward.
My message to the government is to listen to the young people that have been in road accidents such as myself. We want young people's voices to be heard.